Hello everyone, and welcome to ASTRONEER. It has been a very long time since I played this game, and there's been many updates since that last time. So in this playthrough I'm gonna try and beat the game not as fast as possible, but as most efficiently as possible as I can. So it's been a while and I may be a little bit rusty, but as you can see here, we are on the way already, setting up everything that we can so far. Fortunately, we have compound right here, and we also have some resin right here as well. Okay, with this stuff that we've got, I want to make a tether bundle and a small canister, small printer. So now our base is basically set up, if you'll pardon the pun. The best thing to do now is to just dig down and go into some cave systems and pick up some research so we can get some bytes on the go, so we can then get some power for our base and stuff like that. But I'm going to go a little bit different. I'm going to do it a little bit different. So basically, once I have got all the bytes that I want, I'm going to just get a smelter, a large 3D printer, and then I want to get a rocket. So we got enough for the solid fuel froster, which is one of the things that we need. We also have enough for a smelting furnace. Not a lot of people know about this, but if you get rid of the plants, you can just scan them as well as some of the other research. Just make sure you stay a good distance away. We also have enough now for the drill mod 1, which will help us dig deeper into cores of planets. Now, once you've safely made it down into the mushroom layer, really keep an eye out for those bad guys, because they tend to be everywhere down here. But what you're looking for is this, because it gives you even more bytes than before. And if you're also wondering where to find ammonium, this is where it is. It's mostly found down in the mushroom layer, and there's tons of the stuff. Okay, so we have enough now for the small shuttle, which now completes everything that we need. Okay, so we now have our smelter. We want to smelt some copper, some aluminium, go. Make sure to turn it on. Let's swap this over with the furnace. Get some clay. Okay, so I'm not really sure when my recording just decided to stop, but we basically have everything we need. We have the shuttle. We have the solid fuel thruster. Now normally I would make 2 of them, but I'm feeling pretty ballsy today and I'm just going to use 1. Mainly because I can't be asked to go all the way back down. Yeah, anyway, we have everything that we need. Okay, so now that we've got the shuttle, the solid fuel thruster, a ton of tethers, we are now ready to go, and also the drill mod 1, don't forget that because that will be very useful. And then to prepare yourself, just take the oxygenator thingy-bobble. You want to get in your ship, and then we're going to go to another planet. But what planet, you may ask? Well, there's a planet over there called Walkthough, or Galacco, however you want to say it. It's basically the second to hardest difficulty planet there is, and I honestly believe it's not that hard. I believe the only reason why it says it's hard is because the actual planet itself is hard, which is why you need the drill mod 1 to at least get down into the first layer of caves. Okay, this is a fairly decent landing site. Now, this might not seem like it, but this is the most dangerous part. Do not press launch again. If you do, you have to go all the way back home, otherwise you won't have any fuel to get back home. So make sure you just press F. I know it sounds kind of dumb, but it's happened to me a couple times before. Now, once you're in this area, you want to go ahead and look for a cave. You can try and dig one out yourself, but honestly, you're going to have a hard time doing it because the surface here is pretty tough. Okay, that was a bad example. But we found a cave entrance right here. We're just going to build down. Be careful not to do what I just did. But if that does happen, just don't panic, get rid of the fret. This can be very hard because the surface is very hard. But there you go, you can do it as long as you got the drill mod 1. If you don't have the drill mod 1, that would have been basically impossible to do. Now, if you're thinking, oh my god, I'm stranded, no you're not. Just look up, hold Alt, or Control I mean, boom, you now have a nice safe ladder to get up and down. So basically we now do the exact same thing as we did back on our home planet. We're going to look around for research. Okay, for 1 normal research on the second layer down, it gives us 340 bytes. And again. Okay, so now we have 2000 bytes just like that. What would normally take us a good 45 minutes to an hour, which is what it took for me to get 1000 for all of the things that I needed, it has taken us literally 2 seconds already. So basically at this point you just want to go around and collect in as much research as you can. Take your time with it. You can always return back to this planet to get more bytes. But I recommend just giving it a good hour on this planet, just collecting bytes. So the first things you're going to want to buy are things to do with power. Alternator you don't really need just yet, but you do definitely need medium solar panel, medium wind turbine. So I've taken a good look around and I've taken as much as I can, and I've noticed that there are quite a few tunnels that leads down to the next layer. And just to be curious, I want to see how many bites I get when I go even deeper down. Okay, finally made it down to the bottom. Unfortunately, I don't have any more tethers on me, so this could be pretty risky going down here. Let's research. 493 research down here. Whee! There we go. Come on. That's quite fun. 2 on here. That's basically 1,000 right there. We now have enough for a battery. We now have enough for a chemistry station. Atmospheric condenser. We now have, already, it's only been 2 hours since I've started this game. We already have every single, what do you call it, like module or whatever, that's basically needed. Next thing I want is large platform B, because I find them to be very useful. Landing pad, that would be useful. And literally 2 seconds later, oh no, we don't have enough. Oh, yep, yes we do. Boom, boom, we've got 500 and something on that one. Nice. And now we do have enough. Next is the large shredder. Okay, I'm racking it up now. We can now get the large shredder. I think we should go for the large shuttle next. Oh my god. That was close. That was very close. It is no walk in the park down here. But it's not too difficult to avoid all the nasty plants and stuff. But that one there almost got me because it was like inside this thing. So, word of warning to you. Okay, we can now get the large shuttle, just like that. Easy peasy. Next, I think I'll go for the large rover. Okay, so I got 10,000 bytes. What should I get? We can get our large rover. Okay, boom, just like that. We are now finished. I do believe I have everything that I wanted. Some things like that could be useful later on. But I mean, I have everything that I wanted. But you know what, I'm going to grab some of this titanium here and I'm going to call it a day. I'm going to head back up, head home. Okay, we're finally at the top. What we've got to do now is just go home. We are going to have to, unfortunately, sacrifice the oxygenator. I do believe it's not that hard to make. 1 aluminium and 1 ceramic. We have that at home, so we can make one of them straight away. So now, finally go home. There we go, back at our home. So, now that we have basically everything that we need in the blueprints, there's only just one more thing to do, and that is to build, which we'll do in the next episode. If you'll comment down below and let me know what you think of this series, if you want me to carry it on. This first episode's kind of a bit of an experiment to see if you guys like ASTRONEER still. I know most of you have come from ASTRONEER, and hopefully this playthrough is also actually quite helpful for you guys that are starting a new world. But yeah, literally this has taken me like 2 hours, not even that, and I've already got
nearly every single blueprint, and if I wanted to I could have stayed there even longer and got like everything. But hey ho, please like, subscribe, and I'll see you later.